It says it's live. It says live. I don't see anything right. Hi everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us here at Electrolux. Just going to give it a second for the feed to get rolling and go live. So welcome again. Thanks for joining us. My name is Kara. I am the Product Education Manager here at Electrolux, and today we are coming to you live from our showroom here in Mississauga. So let us know in the chat where you are tuning in from. Just let us know in the chat. I am truly so excited and extremely proud to get the opportunity to introduce you to our Electrolux Laundry series. If you are new to joining us live here with TA, there are a few ways you can connect with us through our chat here today, or if you want to learn more about the products. So you can pop your questions on into the chat, and we will answer those questions along the way as we're talking about this amazing product. Or you can also click on any of the product images to link through to the product detail page on TA Appliances website. Did it go, Meg? Okay. So did you know that Electrolux has been around for more than a century? In fact, we celebrated our 100th year here in 2019. And here at Electrolux, we are passionate about better living and the experience you have in your home and your kitchen. And our Electrolux washers and dryers feature a new clean and care technology that help your clothes and fabrics last longer, reducing your impact on the environment. So making clothes last longer is one of the major ways that we can contribute to sustainability within fabrics, and why we've set an ambitious 2030 target to make clothes last twice as long with half the environmental impact. So we know that clean and care are the most important benefits to you when it comes to washing and drying your clothes. And Electrolux Laundry delivers on this promise with the most effective stain removing washer in the industry. And now we're making our lineup even better. In addition, we're doing all we can to make those fabrics last longer. Currently, nearly 20% of global wastewater is produced by the fashion industry alone, which also emits about 10% of global carbon emissions, which is more than all international flights and maritime shipping combined. Additionally, 400% more clothing is consumed today versus 20 years ago worldwide, and 85% of textiles, including donated clothes, go into landfills every year. And consumers and critics love our Electrolux Laundry because of its superior cleaning benefits and cleaning performance. Over the last few years, you, our consumers, have awarded us with an average of 4.7 star rating, and critics have given us the best washer and dryer awards, both with perfect 10 scores year after year. We're going to continue building on this success by making our new Electrolux Laundry lineup even better, with new features that not only deliver on the best clean and care, but that give consumers a longer life for their favorite clothes. Are you ready to take a look at how we deliver on the best clean and care? Let us know. So there are 3 types of actions needed in order to clean your clothes. There's chemical action, which is the use of detergent and enzymes. There's the mechanical action, which is the wash agitation, washer, and mechanical parts that help scrub those textiles clean. And then there's thermal action, which is the temperature, either in the inside of the temperature of the air or the water inside the drum. And while most laundry manufacturers focus on mechanical and thermal action, since they're programmed into the machines themselves, and since we don't manufacture the chemicals that drive the power of clean, we decided to look at how we could go after the chemical action part of the cleaning pyramid and solve your pain points by removing stains better and providing more care for your fabrics. We wanted to improve the effectiveness of detergent, pre-wash, bleach, and fabric softener that's applied during our wash cycles to optimize money and time that consumers spend on laundry. This is where our exclusive SmartBoost technology comes in. While we can't control the type of detergent or additives that you use, we can control what we do with them. So only Electrolux features a 3-pump system with a third pump, our SmartBoost pump, which actually pre-mixes the detergent and water prior to distributing it over your fabrics. Our system flushes that detergent or additive from the adaptive dispenser into a closed loop system where the washer and detergent mixes for 6 minutes. Then we use the recirculation pump to pour this mixture over the clothes as they begin to tumble so that stains start to get treated immediately. Good, awesome, okay. So SmartBoost doesn't just work with detergent, it works with all additional additives that you may add to the machine. The next feature is our LuxCare wash system. So what makes up our LuxCare wash system is all of our front load washers feature specific wash actions for each cycle, which are programmed to deliver the best cleaning results, which is monitored temperature control based off cycles and settings plus smart load sensing to ensure that target water levels are met. For instance, like towels can be more absorbent, so our sensors actually monitor this and add extra water when needed for a thorough and proper clean. How are we doing in the chat there? We have any questions or comments?
No questions so far.
All right, so if you guys are loving what you see or hearing, just give us some love in the chat, and for sure, make sure you pop in your questions so that I can address those as we go through. So I'm going to continue talking about some of our new features that are driving that best clean and care in our Electrolux washers. So we know that 43% of you use bleach regularly when washing your clothes, even though it can irritate skin and damage your fabrics. So with our new optic white cycle, we're going to help you keep your clothes brighter for longer without the need for additives like bleach. So it works first by leveraging that amazing soil removing power of SmartBoost that I just talked about to deliver the best in class clean and removal of dirt and other soils from your fabrics. So how this cycle works is it utilizes deep rinse actions like powerful water sprays and high-speed tumbling of the load to help remove those soils that potentially redeposit onto your fabric. So during that final end of the cycle of the optic white cycle and during that draining phase, we keep the soil from redepositing back onto your clothes by continuing to tumble that load through the draining process. That keeps your undershirts and towels brighter for longer, which means a longer life for those fabrics without the need for bleach. So we really are helping you save and limiting the need for those harmful chemicals in your washer. Next, we know that no two consumers are the same, and which additives they use and how you use them varies greatly. So our new adaptive dispenser allows for all types of additives to easily be added into the dispenser, including those pods, okay? So pods usage has continued to grow. We know a lot of consumers love to use pods, but placing packs directly into the drum with your clothes oftentimes results in that pack not fully dissolving or leaving your clothes and blotches of detergent on them, or getting caught in that rubber bellow of the washer and never dissolving. But with our adaptive dispenser, with that compartment specifically designed for pods, it will properly dissolve and activate that pack before it even leaves the dispenser. Tell us what you love about that feature. We know that all of you will love that. Awesome. So there are so many other amazing features to consider with our front load washers. So I'll just get our camera guy to come up here and just kind of walk through or just kind of show some of these beautiful features on the console while I talk them through. So there's so many other amazing features to consider, like our 15-minute fast wash, our delicates and hand wash cycles, and also our active wear cycle. I don't know about you guys, but I know the last couple of years I have definitely acquired more of that expensive athleisure wear in my wardrobe, and we definitely want to be able to take care of that. We also offer our NSF certified to sanitize temperature setting that is certified to kill and remove 99% of bacteria. We're also pleased to offer our new NSF allergen option, which is also designed to remove 95% of allergens from your clothing, towels, or bedding. Okay. And our perfect steam option in the washer helps remove those tough stains. So unlike other washers, our perfect steam rises from the bottom, and that really helps to gently start lifting that dirt and stains from the fabrics.
And we have a question from the chat.
Yes.
What does the active wear cycle do?
So the activewear cycle is designed for a more gentle wash. So like I talked about in the beginning, it's all about creating that perfect temperature agitation and detergent activation for that type of fabric. So in any of our fabrics like optic whites, heavy, normal, activewear, we really optimize that cycle for that type of fabric. So in activewear specifically, it is a lower temperature, it's a slower spin speed, and it's also a bit of a longer cycle to help move those clothes and just gently take care of them during the cycle. Okay, awesome question. I know we're all invested in our athleisure wear these days. So also we have our perfect balance system, and this balances the load for that smooth, quiet operation. It's so quiet, you can even run that washer on the second floor near your bedrooms without even noticing it. And we guarantee it with our second floor guarantee. And also, all of our Electrolux washers come with a 10-year motor plus a lifetime tub warranty. And in addition, all of our Electrolux laundry products have a 1-year parts and labor and 3-year parts warranty. And some of the other additional features that I would love to point out to you is just some of the additional kind of nice to know. So not only did I just tell you about all these amazing features that keep your clothes clean, there's also ways to add to that complete clean after washing. Okay, so at Electrolux, all of our front load washers feature this rubber door gasket that is injected with a fresh linen scent, and it features antimicrobial properties to keep it clean and fresh for the life of the washer. And then one of the other tips that we always give to consumers is that you want to leave that door open a little bit after the wash, just to let that water evaporate and keep the washer smelling fresh. So there is a little lock, magnetic lock feature. This just gets pushed and activated, and the magnetic just sticks to the front of the washer here and just keeps that door ajar in a nice safe open position without any risk for little pets or children getting inside the washer there. Okay. Before I move on to the dryer, I just want to kind of walk through the beauty of this new design on our Electrolux washer as well. So this is our beautiful titanium color, also available in our white color, and accented with all sorts of beautiful chrome that just makes it really special, including the beautiful chrome door trim, just some really beautiful, nice details. Another thing just to consider, we know that these user interfaces of these washers and dryers out there can be really overwhelming because there's so much going on them. I love this user interface on our Electrolux washer and dryer because it's so simple, really easy for you, the consumer, to start your washer and choose all the settings that you want. So it's essentially just a power on of the cycle. You want to then activate whichever cycle you want to use, and you literally just go from left to right, choosing your temperature, your soil level, your spin speed, and then any options you want to add, and then you just press start. Super, super easy. This machine has roughly 9 cycles, all the cycles that you would need to take care of all your fabrics in your house. So, heavy duty, normal, that active wear, delicates, and hand wash, all specifically designed for those fabrics in mind.
We do have one question in the chat, but it might be more when we get to dryers.
Okay.
But someone mentioned that they always get a clean lint error, even though the lint area inside is clean. Might not be specific to Electrolux.
Okay.
But
Okay. Not sure if I'll be able to answer that in this session, but perhaps we can, interact another way afterwards. So those are all the amazing features on the washer. So let me share with you some of the great new features that give us an exceptional drying performance to help keep your clothes lasting longer as well. So in the dryer, our innovations really focus on eliminating those harmful temperature spikes and preventing over and under drying. Those are the things that actually affect the wear of your clothes and will make them not last as long, okay? So starting with our newest feature, Balance Dry. So with Balance Dry, which is featured on our top-end laundry pair, you will get a more controlled heat, which keeps garments at a safer temperature from those harmful temperature spikes that can cause the extra wear on your clothes. So your garments remain cooler throughout the cycle without sacrificing results. So how do we do that? Well, most other dryers use a relay system, which essentially just turns the heat 100% on or 100% off. And it's either high heat or no heat. And so there can tend to be a lot of temperature fluctuations in that type of system. So with Electrolux's Balance Dry, we can better control that heat with a variable system that allows our dryers to raise or lower the heat accordingly to keep it at that set temperature for that specific cycle. And that really allows you to have confidence in the drying of your fabrics. The easiest way I like to think about it, it's like using cruise control in your dryer. It's that type of idea. It keeps that temperature at that steady temperature instead of influxing with high and lower heat to dry your clothes. Okay. Next, we help prevent clothes from over or under drying with our Lux Care Dry system. So our precise moisture sensor that we have inside of our dryers, it's actually just up on the side here. Our precise moisture sensor actually detects the humidity levels without ever having to touch a wet item by sending out a signal in the drum so that your clothes, even jeans or down jackets, will come out dry, fully dried inside and out. So there's so many other amazing features to talk about in our dryer as well. So just like in our washer, we have a matching 15-minute fast dry, and we also have an instant refresh cycle. I love this cycle. So what this does is it allows you to revive your fabrics without actually washing them, saving you water and energy. So by using the power of steam, our instant refresh removes wrinkles and refreshes items from light wear in 10 minutes without having to do a full wash.
We're just getting some good love in the chat. Cam
Awesome.
said he loves the pod feature on the washer, and
Amazing.
the sensors are cool too. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. Yeah, there's some really amazing technologies here. And of all things that I just talked about, I think this is probably one of my most favorite features that we have on our dryer because it's probably one of the most nuisance things that consumers experience with their dryer. So this feature is called our Predictive Dry technology. So what Predictive Dry does is it uses our Lux Care Dry system, which is that smart sensor system that I just talked about, to calculate within 90 seconds of you starting up that dryer load to give you an accurate time that your clothes will be perfectly dried. So you don't have to keep checking the load. I'm sure you've all experienced, you set that dryer and it says your clothes will be dry in 60 minutes. You come back to the dryer and it says, 45 minutes. You come back again and it says 50 minutes. That fluctuation of the machine is just always trying to adjust based on the moisture levels. But with our smart sensor, we're able to detect within 90 seconds an accurate dry time. So there's no more back and forth. If it says it's going to be an hour to dry, it's an hour to dry. Okay? Let us know what you think of that. Would love to know any of the features that I've just talked about here on our Electrolux laundry. Which ones you love the most, which ones you could see as a total game changer for you doing laundry. We would love to know. Another thing about our dryers that I would really like to point out is from an installation perspective. So I'm actually just going to get our camera guy to follow me around back of the dryer here. So we have what we call a four-way vent system on our dryer. So while on some of our competitors' models, you will have some knockouts on the left and the right and the back. What we have is a four-way recessed venting. So there's only one exit here from the dryer, and you can see it's recessed into the back of the dryer. So essentially you just have the one elbow that comes out in any direction that you want. Either it's to the left or the right or down or up. Okay, so it just makes it really easy for installation. And the other great thing to that really benefits is, especially if you're installing it into like a closet type situation where depth may be compromised, right? Often in a closet installation, you have a shallower depth. So by recessing that venting, we really let you maximize that footprint within the closet application. Okay. There's also 125-foot venting capability on all of our dryers as well. So these can be installed in a number of different ways. So they can be installed side by side, just like you see here, with the pedestals, which are optional, but are also available in the white and titanium color. Just a really great place to store all of your laundry additives, things like that inside. You can also install them side by side without the pedestals as well. And then of course they can also be stacked in that laundry room or in that closet situation. Awesome.
Chris just made a really great comment that they really like that because the current dryer sticks out because of the vent.
Yeah, for sure. So we have one of the largest capacity dryers in the industry, which is 8 cubic feet. We maintain that 27-inch wide width as well. And our washers are a 5.2 cubic foot capacity. And again, these are all 27 inches wide and really maximize that space within that 31-inch depth, which is usually what you need in a closet application. So that's great. We're definitely unique in the industry in that respect. Often the larger the capacity goes, the actual footprint of the product grows as well. So you want to be really careful when shopping for laundry, especially in the larger capacities, that you're still getting that 27-inch wide and that depth that you need for ease of installation. Awesome. All right. So that kind of wraps up all of the really amazing features that we have for Electrolux Laundry. So I'm just going to kind of review a few other things with you guys. So in the beginning, I talked about our fabric care targets and really making sustainability the standard for our laundry lineup at Electrolux. So all of our front load washers can save you an average of 30 gallons of water per week, and all of our new washers and dryers guarantee high quality energy efficient performance with Energy Star certification without sacrificing that clean and dry. Okay. How are we doing there? Any more questions that I can answer for you guys? So I'll just walk you through the lineup just kind of as a finale here, and be sure to, of course, check out the rest of the Electrolux collection of laundry on TA's website. We also have a beautiful collection of Electrolux kitchen products that are available at TA as well. So this is our 600 series washer. That is, this is the one that has all of the exclusive innovations that I just shared with you guys, which is that SmartBoost Technology, the Optic Whites option, and of course our LuxCare wash system. In the dryer, this is where you will find the balanced dry feature, that cruise control for your dry system in the 600 series here. Again, this beautiful pair is available in the titanium and the white. We'll just let Steven show us all these beautiful design elements as I kind of wrap up here. And then this is the 500 series, which is sort of just like one step down. It is the second best clean and dry system in the industry. The 600 series is number one, and then this is the second. So all the amazing, some of the amazing new features that I talked about, like you get your Predictive Dry, the LuxCare Dry that I talked about, and all sorts of other really amazing features like the 15-minute fast wash. You do have your activewear cycle here as well. There is also an activewear cycle in the dryer, which I forgot to mention. So similar type idea, we're just really maximizing the time and temperature to care for those fabrics.
We have a great question from Cam. Is the 600 series the top model that you offer?
Yes, it is. The 600 series is our top model, and then the 500 series is the next.
And a follow-up question to that, does the 600 series come in white?
Yes, it does. So all of our models come in the 600 series and 500 series come in titanium and white. I'm showcasing the 500 series in white here, but it also comes in titanium. Okay, great question. Awesome. Great. All right. So I just want to thank you so much for joining us here at Electrolux to have a sneak peek, have a look at our Electrolux front load laundry lineup. And yeah, so make sure you go check out Electrolux collection on TA's website, and we'll see you guys soon.